I am making chicken Parmesan. I am making mine from scratch, meaning I'm making my own crust. Well, to me that's from scratch. I guess not all the way, because I didn't make the tomato sauce, but I could have made the tomato sauce, but I didn't think about that I could have done that. But anyway, this is what I've done so far. Malik is over there getting ready to cut up the zucchini. Make sure you wash that zucchini off first. And I just put some, this is how I'm making my crust. I put some flour in here. I have some Parmesan cheese in here. I have some onion powder, garlic powder, parsley. I forgot basil. Let me add that. And I use some Italian seasoning as well. Let me find my basil. Oh, there it is. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Okay, so I'm going to add in some basil also. So I added some of that in there. And if I can get my son to hold this, I can show you what I'm going to do next. And I got some oil heating up. Actually, I need to turn that stove down some while I'm thinking about it. And all I'm going to do now is just take a spoon and just stir it up. This is what I'm going to dip my chicken in. And what I'm going to do, because last time I wasted a lot, I'm going to pour some of this in a bag. And I also added some black pepper. I'm going to pour some of this in a bag and then use my use what's in the bag instead of wasting, because once it's contaminated with the meat, you don't want to, you definitely don't want to, you know, you don't want to use it again unless it's a clean batch. So stay right there. I'm going to add a little bit more Parmesan because I like mine more of Parmesan than the flour. I didn't put that much flour, but I want to add more Parmesan versus having more flour. So I just make it my own. And this is what I did the last time that I made this, and it tastes really good. My son was like, it is good. So I just added a little bit more Parmesan. Oh, this is, oh, it's smelling good already, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so I just added a little bit more to it. It smells good, guys. I'm sorry. And I think I want to add a little bit more parsley. I love parsley, y'all. I use parsley on every single thing that I cook. So I converted my parsley over into one of those. But yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more Italian seasoning. I really love Italian seasoning. And stir it on up in there. I already added a little bit of pepper to give it a little bit of zest. I started to add some cayenne pepper, but I'm just gonna stick to the basics, okay? And so there I have my mix available. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to make, sorry, excuse me. I'm going to, I hope this is not too hot. I am going to add a little bit of garlic in a pan. I only did 1 spoon of garlic. And then I'm going to add in my mushrooms. I'm just sauteing it in. And Malik is going to go ahead and get the zucchini noodles ready. He have the zucchini and he's going to wash it off, and then he's going to use the little zucchini thing over there to do that, and then I'll have the zucchini noodles done. I'm going to go ahead and just hold this off and go ahead and get my eggs for my chicken together, and I'll be back. Okay guys, so what I have right now is I have some eggs. I beat the eggs, and then I put my chicken inside of there. And then what I'm going to do is, because I'm not even ready. I'm sorry guys, I forgot to put my copper. Y'all, I love this pan. This is the copper pan. I actually got it for Christmas. I love this pan, y'all, because when you fry, it does not burn. It does not burn your food. So I definitely love that. Ooh, I'm making a mess with the flour. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put some oil in here. You really don't, they say you don't have to use oil in this pan, but I'm going to use oil in this pan because I want, you can fry in this pan as well. So I'm just going to get me a little bit of oil in this pan. There we go. So that it's enough to fry the chicken. I've already did my sauteed my mushrooms with garlic in it, and then Malik also went ahead and crushed up, well, he went ahead and shredded our zucchini. I'm just going to add a little bit of the oil from my dinner last night that I made when we had what did we eat last night?
Pesto.
We had chicken pesto last night, and I had oil left over from it, so I'm just going to season it with that. Oh, that should be so good. Running out. There we go. So I'm just gonna get the seasonings from that out of it and stir that up. That way it'll be oily when usually I just put some virgin olive oil or canola oil in my noodles before putting them in the pan to cook them, and I usually season it like this, and then I don't season my noodles until it actually get in the pan. So that's when I'll season that for the noodles. And then let's see, Malik is going to show you while I do something else. He's going to show you the eggs that are inside of the chicken is inside of the eggs, so that I can, it'll stick better once I get it inside of my Parmesan oregano. Now let me show you what I did over here. What I did over here is I poured some in the bag, so I'll have some for next time. And I'm gonna put that in the refrigerator, and I just left some in here so that I don't waste any this time, because the last time I did waste some. So that's what I did. And just let me add a little bit now that I only have a smaller amount. Let me just add in a little bit more seasonings, a little bit more to this. I like my stuff well seasoned, y'all. I don't play around with seasonings. Let me see if this is ready yet. Do you know how, Malik, to tell if something's ready to fry?
I don't know.
What you do is you put a little bit of flour in there, and it will, if it starts sizzling, you know that it's ready. This is not quite ready yet because it's not sizzling. Okay, so now I have my chicken inside of my egg. I'm going to pour it in this meat. I'm going to, excuse me. I'm going to put it in this seasoning and let it get all on there. I was trying not to use my fingers, but I got to. That's part of cooking. Part of cooking. My grease is ready. I just tested it and it is ready to go. And what I'm going to do is I am going to put the first piece in there, and I'm going to do the rest for the other two pieces. The chicken is cooking. I am getting ready to put the zucchini noodles inside of this pan so that I can get that prepared along with the ragu 6 cheese sauce. So I went ahead and added in the zucchini along with the mushrooms and the garlic. And I'm going to add in the tomato sauce in just a second. I wanted you to see how far we are with the chicken. It's almost done. I like mine crispy. So, and then what I'm going to do next is put it in the oven with cheese on it and all that stuff. So now I'm putting on some olive oil spray in the bottom of my pan so that it does not stick, because I'm going to put this in the oven. I have my chicken complete and done. I am just going to take a little bit of tomato sauce and spread it at the bottom. Okay. Alright. And now I'm just going to place pieces of the chicken inside of the pan. Oh my gosh. I just tasted a piece of crust. Y'all. Oh my word. Okay. I'm gonna do this. You gotta taste a piece of crust. Oh my gosh. That homemade crust is the business, okay? Now what I like to do is put some cheese on top of the meat first. Okay? And then I'm gonna take my spaghetti sauce and just sprinkle it on top. Okay, I like to smother mine with spaghetti sauce, so. All right, and then I'm gonna take my cheese again, and I'm gonna put it on top, a thicker layer. And the reason I have 3 pieces of chicken is because I'm gonna have one for lunch tomorrow. So, and now we're just gonna put it in the oven. So I put it in the oven probably for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll take it out and dinner will be served. So I'll let you see once it's together. All right, bye. As you can see, guys, she is ready. I just pulled her out from the oven. She was in there for about 12 minutes. And yeah, it's looking good. Now I'm gonna put it on the plate and let you see it all together. So here it is, the final result of my chicken parmesan with zucchini instead of regular noodles or pasta. Instead of pasta, we use zucchini noodles here. And we have our chicken here. And I'm about to dig in, guys. Yum, yum, yum. Take his first bite. I should have cut it up for you. I know, I need to cut the cord. I know. Let him cut his own food. I know. It's just so hard because I see danger and I'm like, oh. So he's getting ready to taste the chicken parmesan. Again, I made the crust from scratch. So I can't wait because it tastes, the crust that I tasted tastes really good. So let's watch Malik. hot, isn't it? Oh. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up.
I think it tastes better than last time.
It tastes better than last time?
Because you changed the pan.
Oh yeah. I did change the pan. I didn't use the regular frying pan. I used the copper pan. Yeah, I used the copper pan. So that made a big difference, because I noticed that frying in the copper pan, it doesn't make smoke all over your house, and then the items that you're cooking don't get burnt. It cooks it just right. It cooks it perfect. So if you can invest in a copper pan, guys, do so, because I forgot the name of the guy that makes that pan, but oh my gosh, it's the best. Like frying stuff, you can make lasagna in it. You can also, and you know what, Malik? Oh, I couldn't because I had the grease in it. You can put the pan in the oven as well. You don't have to cook it on the stove top, but you can also cook it in the oven. So now I'm going to enjoy mine, and yeah, and see how that go. That dinner was scrumptious. When I tell you, it was delicious. I outdid it this time. And I saved some more. I saved some of the, you know, I put it in a bag and then I put it in the refrigerator so that I can make it again. And then, yeah, delicious. And I loved it with the zucchini noodles versus pasta. So, yeah. Maybe next time we'll use pasta noodles instead of zucchini noodles, and just kind of mix it up. You know, I like to mix things up. I don't like to keep things the same. So yeah, well, don't forget to thumbs up this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and take this journey along with us. Be the best you that you can be.